Scorpio, hi, welcome back to Love from Leo. My name is Tay, otherwise known as Love from Leo. So before we start, I'm going to let you know what crystals I'm using. I'm also going to let you know your focus. So who's going to be around you, or what house or what sign should you pay attention to within your natal chart. And and then we'll go into the beginning, middle, and end of July for you. Your focus this month, we have Aquarius. So there may be an Aquarius sign around you, or there could also just be a placement in the house that Aquarius rules within your natal chart that will be illuminated or activated throughout this month of July. So throughout July, for most of the month, it'll be Cancer season, and then it'll segue into Leo season. For those of you who just want to know, I'm working with kyanite, gold kyanite. I'm also working with malachites, and I'm also working with tiger's eye. July 1st through the 12th for Scorpio. Temperance in reverse. You're tired of waiting. For what? Scorpio's tired of waiting on maybe an air sign or some communication. I feel like Scorpio's tired of waiting on a Gemini. They're tired of waiting for someone to communicate, or they're tired of waiting for someone to answer them. What is the topic of discussion? Seven of Wands. Trying to make something work. Fighting for something, whether that be love, fighting for a union, maybe fighting for a parking spot. We don't know. Fighting for something. What are you fighting for? Six of Swords in reverse. Fighting to either move on from someone or go back to them. Probably love related. I think someone is upset about something that was said in the past. I think you're upset with an air sign who says something, or whoever this person is. They said something in the past that didn't sit right with you. And you wanted to confront them about it, you know? You're like, really? That's what you're gonna... Like, I can't let it go until I have closure on whatever you said. Like, you want to go back and fix something that someone said. It could have been about your body. I got a weird notion to say maybe about your body, or about your health or your habits. Four of Swords. It's just at a standstill. I think you've been thinking about it. Like, are they ever going to come talk to me about this? Are they going to come say something about this? Should I go say something? Should I tell other people that this is what's happening? Okay. I want to see who this person is. Who are we dealing with? They came up right away. Who is Scorpio tired of waiting on? It could be a Cancer. Okay. If it's not a Cancer, it's someone that you met in Cancer season. Okay? So you just met this person, seems like, or maybe in the past year or something like that. All right. Tired of waiting. Okay. How do you really feel about this situation? What's your inner feeling, Scorpio? We all know Scorpios will feel a certain way and just act a totally different way on the outside, just because they don't want you to be able to predict how they're feeling, because then they can't manipulate a situation. So, all right, Scorpio, I'm on to y'all, okay? One of my favorite signs. You guys are awesome. All right, so we have Temperance and Judgment. This also came out in one of my earlier readings I was doing today too. I think it was Capricorn or Aquarius. But anyways, so you're feeling like time is ticking. Like, you waited long enough. It's now or never. Make your decision. So you're tired of waiting on them to make a decision. You're very adamant about finally figuring out what answer they're going to choose, or which way they're going to go. Okay. But what are they choosing? Like, first of all, why are you even giving a fuck that they have to choose something? But what are they choosing? What are the options? Like, what is this all about? Prince of Swords. So this Aquarius energy is coming back up. With the Prince of Swords, I feel like they're trying to figure out, like, is it me or them? This Aquarius energy is coming out very strong. So it could be The Hermit in reverse. Okay, so I feel like some of you, there's something with choosing between me and something else, like choosing between the Scorpio and someone or something else. And then there's also an issue of being open about it, like putting it out in the open, telling your friends or something. So I feel like Scorpio is like, are you going to tell your friends we're together? Are you still going to keep hiding me? Why are you doing this? Why are you not showing me off? Type of energy. Okay. Nine of Swords in reverse. So there's some type of backlash that this person is afraid of hearing or receiving from being with you or siding with you, or like maybe you're like a controversial person. I don't know, but it seems like they're just afraid of the backlash they're going to get. Maybe someone's going to tell them you moved way too fast, because you might have just met this person. But you're like, it's either me or nothing. Like, you can't be hiding me. Like, I look too damn good to be hidden, okay? That's what I feel like you're telling this other person. How are you showing up to this person, though? How are they viewing you? How are you showing comforts? Okay, so they're comfortable with you. I think that they feel like you're someone that's stable for them. Like, you make them feel comfortable. They like the vibe that they're with. They like the vibe that they have with you. But it's something that they don't want to expose it. Like, they just want to keep it inside their home, keep it private. Even with this Cancer energy here. It's someone who's maybe they're just a private person, Scorpio. Maybe they're just a private fucking person and they don't really want everyone in their business. Okay, let's keep going. So it looks like you're just going to be kind of, waiting on them to make their decision. I feel like you're giving them an ultimatum, which I don't know if that's going to be helpful or hurtful in this situation, but let's just keep going. Oh, I just heard the thunder. Uh-oh. Okay, so, yeah, they just want to keep it a secret. That's what I just heard. I'll tell you my dirty little secret. Something like that. Okay. Okay. So, July 13th through the 20th, okay? July 13th through the 20th for Scorpio. Queen of Wands. I'm seeing a fire sign or someone who's very fiery. Scorpio, I think this might be you, actually. But I'm seeing someone who's very independent. I'm seeing someone who, when they want something, they go get it. I'm seeing someone who can pretty much have whatever they want. They're very attractive, energetically and physically. Five of Cups in reverse. They're no longer regretting, or they're no longer worrying about a past relationship or maybe something that damaged them emotionally. They're not thinking about that anymore. They're not thinking about that anymore. Princess of Pentacles. So they're focused more so on their livelihood and their lifestyle at this point. They're stubborn. Whoever this person is, they're stubborn. A little bit more clarity on why this person is coming up. What does this have to do with Scorpio? This person knows how to work a crowd too. This is something I'm seeing. Like, a lot of people want to be around them, or a lot of people enjoy being around them. Death. Oh, this is you. Yeah, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. So you're kind of like in this mode where you're like, I don't see this other person yet, but I feel like right now, you in the middle of July, you're like, I'm too hot for this. Like, I don't even have to deal with this. Like, let me just focus on me. Let me focus on my livelihood. I'm still looking good. I'm still feeling pretty or handsome, sexy. So I'm not going to even worry about that. I'm not going to even worry about that with that other person, that Cancer, that air sign, that private person. So you're taking matters into your own hands, very Scorpio-like. But I feel a pause. There's a pause, though. It's like, yes, you look like everything's okay on the outside. But did anything change with this person? Maybe you're deciding to take it slow. Maybe you realize, okay, maybe I should just calm down. Maybe I should stop forcing them or pressuring them. Why all of a sudden is this Five of Cups energy here and the Princess of Pentacles here? I feel like you calm down, but you're still sultry. You're still sexy. You're still looking good, feeling good, but you just calm down. The High Priestess. Okay. So I kind of feel like you know, or you have a feeling that if you keep pushing it, then they're gonna like not even want to talk to you. So you're like, fuck it. Let me do what I gotta do to make them want to show me off. Like, let me just look the best, be the best, smell the best. Like, all of these things, bring my money up. Like, I gotta make them want to show me off. So there you go, trying to mix up the potions and, you know, creating a reality and making this person become so infatuated with you, but they have no choice but to show you off. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, Scorpio, how's this other person seeing you? How are they viewing you? So you're playing mind tricks, really. Not really, but like, you know, you're gonna make them. You're like, one way or the other, you're gonna show me off. You're gonna tell people about us. Like, you're not taking no for an answer. They view you as mother of fire. Ooh, a lot of fiery energy that you have, Scorpio. A lot. So they're seeing you as someone who's very independent. Once again, they're seeing you as someone who can take care of their shit. Like, very feisty, not taking no for an answer. They see you as very attractive. They find that people find you attractive as well, which I feel like is something that you're using to your benefit as of now. You're like, you see all these people that are looking at me? I bet you they would tell their friends that we're together. I bet you they would show me out to their family. So you're like, okay, I'll do some reverse psychology on you then. I don't care if you don't show me off I don't care if you don't want to show me off. I'm just going to chill. But really, you're over here looking extra good all the time. You're over here working twice as hard for them to, you know, like, want to show you off. Cooking for them, being there, like, you're doing it. You're doing the damn thing. You're doing the damn thing. Okay. So how do you feel in the middle of your July? How are you feeling? I feel like you're not taking no for an answer. Like, there's just no way. Knight of Swords. So you have a plan now, and you're like, duh. Like, I'll just do whatever it takes to make sure that they have no other choice but to show me off. Like, Scorpio, I feel like you're so in your, like, your mode right now. Like, nobody can throw you off. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, I feel like you're, you know how on Lizzie McGuire, do you guys remember that show? I feel like you're, like, narrating your life right now. Like, your thoughts. Like, it's kind of egotistical or egocentric, but I feel like it's working for you. Because I don't see any malice here. You know what I'm saying? It's just, like, all in good. It's fun. It's cute. It's adorable. And, you know, like, there's no real problems with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no emotional hurting or anything. So, shit, this is a good way to be. Yeah, I feel like you have a plan and you're sticking to it. Like, period. Like, there's not even much more I can say about that. That's what you're doing for the middle of your July. Okay, let's move on to the end of your July. Okay? So, the 21st through the 31st, Two of Cups. So you are definitely working your magic, Scorpio. Like, no pun intended. You're working your magic. You guys are in love. At this point, I think you've made it official or something. Like, if you weren't official before, you're official at the end of July. I see a lot of romance. I see dates. I see someone either coming over to your home or you're going to someone else's home. You guys are spending a lot of time together at night. Nine of Cups in reverse. But you're still not comfortable with the way things are. Why is that? Three of Wands. You're still waiting on that specific answer. So the romance is heightened, but it's still not the way you want it to be. What message are you looking for? There's something that you feel like you still haven't heard, or they haven't done exactly what you wanted. Some of you guys are like pushing for them to propose. That's what I feel like too. You're like, damn, like, how long do I have to wait? Strength in reverse. I think you're trying to push for them to not, it might be proposed, but maybe not, but you're waiting, whatever that answer or whatever you're wanting for them to say, you want them to say it before Leo season. So in other words, you want it to be before August. So, you know, you're like, like time is running out. Not really, but that's just what you're feeling. You're like, damn, like how long is it gonna take them for them to say what I want them to say? Like how long do I have to wait, basically? Like do I have to wait a whole nother month? Maybe Venus is in retrograde. Okay. The Lovers, yeah. You want to make it official, or you want them to propose? You're like, I know you love me. Like I know we're on the same page. Hello. Some of you guys just want to make it official. All right. I feel like you're being very, like if you're a female, you're being very feminine, attractive. You're hitting the mark on that for sure. Like so much beauty is here. Classic beauty, natural beauty. Like you can dress it up or you can be natural and still be just as beautiful. That's what I'm seeing. So for the Lovers and Three of Wands, something that you want to be said before Leo season starts. What is it that needs to be said about that? The Sun and Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, Scorpio. So when you went into this relationship, I don't think that you had the want or the desire for them to show you off or to make it official. But you realize with this person, it's one of those situations where you didn't know you wanted it until you had it. And so now you're like, oh, I want more of this. I want more of this. This person. You want them exclusively, or you just want them to say something. It's something that you want them to say or do. And then with the Seven of Cups in reverse, you're not going crazy, but you're like, if I don't lock this down, then they have options, or it's something about others. Like you don't want them to get lost in the sauce with other people or other attractive beauties or whatever. You want them to only focus on you. But for some reason, you feel like in order for that to be true, that means that they have to either show you off or they have to like commit to you in a different way. But I feel like, let's see, how do they feel about you? What is their feeling towards you? Ten of Pentacles. So they're steady with you and they feel like this is a long-term relationship. I think that they would like to build a family, or they feel like the way that things are going now is perfect. Structure. They love it. So they see it as stable, but maybe you want more passion or something. How do you feel about the way things are at the energy line? Uh-oh, you got a lot of feelings, Scorpio. So you got Four of Swords. So you feel like you guys have kind of hit like a pause. Like you're like, okay, you're going to propose, or like, what are we doing? We're going to move in together. What are we doing? Queen of Cups. You may want to get pregnant, or maybe you're waiting on this person to say you want to move in together. That's what I just heard again. Do you want to have my baby? Do you want to, not my wife. I'm not seeing that, so to speak. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it has something to do with the home, or saving, or planning for the future. Like you want them to say something that won't happen right away. It's going to happen way later on, but you want them to want to do it now. So maybe it's starting a family, or maybe it's moving in together. Maybe it's purchasing, I don't know, something. It's something. You want to do something big with them. How are you showing up to them, though? How are you coming across? Daughter of Fire. So you're not being as aggressive, but you definitely are kind of pushing something. You're pushing whatever this agenda is of yours. What are they doing about it? Three of Cups, Ten of Wands in reverse. They're taking it easy. But be careful, Scorpio, because you may push them to want to like go towards another person. But at the same time, I feel like they're just kind of taking it easy. They may be indulging. Like maybe they're focused on something else, which is why they can't even see what you're trying to push. But with the Ten of Wands, I feel like they're just relaxing. Like maybe they had a taxing. Maybe they had like a really hard past few years or something. They're just taking it easy. I feel like they're very serious about you though. Like they see you very consistent in their life, but there's something that you want. So let's just get some advice. What should you do at the end of July? Because it seems like they still haven't done what you wanted, but you guys are in love. You guys have a lot of romance here. Okay, we got 3 cards again. I'll take it. So first of all, Scorpio, be patient. Calm your tits, okay? Be patient. Princess of Swords. I think you have to wait on this. Like, it's not going to happen before this year's over. So chill. It's not going to happen before this whole year's over. So if you can't wait, get the hell out of this relationship. And then Moon, the Moon card. I would say just keep the peace. Like, I feel like you're creating issues. So yeah, just take it easy, Scorpio. Relax, because they see time with you. They feel like they're going to be with you for a long time. So what's a few more months? Honestly, like what's a few more months? It may happen during Pisces season of next year. So February, March of next year. So maybe whatever you're looking for will happen then. Okay, so let's get one last card. What did we learn? What was the moral of the story for Scorpio's July? Transformation. This is you. The number 13, and in numerology 1 + 3 is 4. So this is building. This is also pausing. This is foundation. So this is where you learn, Scorpio. Sometimes love takes time. Just like with making a feast for a king or a queen. You can't make a feast in 2 seconds. You can't pop it in the microwave and expect for it to be delicious. Like a home-cooked meal or Sunday dinner. So this is the same attitude you must take with love. If this is real love, then it takes real time. So it's not going to be right away. So imagine if you were watching a love movie and it was like over in the first 15 minutes because everything went according to the plan. It never happens like that. There's always mishaps. Oh my God, I just saw a hummingbird. There's always mishaps. There's always some sort of test of love. So this is your test. How long are you willing to wait for them? I see time for them. I see that they see a stable future with you, possibly children, marriage. They see you. You guys will probably be moving into like together soon if you're not already. But just take it easy. This person seems like they have love for you. And it seems like you kind of just came up out of nowhere with this energy of like, I want them to say it now. Like, I'm tired. I'm not taking no for an answer. Just relax before you mess this all up for yourself, Scorpio. Goodness. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I really enjoyed reading for you. Like this video because it helps my algorithms out, okay? Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I upload for your Scorpio self and all other types of videos that I have coming your way. Add me on Instagram if you would like to engage with me in other ways and in quicker videos and pictures and stuff. Also, if you would like to purchase a private reading from yours truly, you can email me lovefromaleo@gmail.com. You can also sign up for my Patreon where you'll have a discounted rate on personalized readings based on your natal chart for whatever topic you want. If you you have to stay signed up if you want to do this. But if you, let's say for 1 month you didn't want a reading or you didn't have anything you had questions on, it'll still roll over into your next month. So you'll have 2, that I can do for you, okay? As long as you're signed up. So, yeah. With that being said, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, Scorpio.